I wanted to ask you, first of all, Nick, were you kept under lock and key last night and escorted here to make sure you didn't escape anywhere to come to the press conference? I mean that in a jesting way.
They did bring me down an hour early. I don't know if that was a change of plans or that was on account of me, But I don't have any problem being here. I think it's great to be here. So, I would have loved to be at the last press conference had I, been able to make it. And, I'm just ready to move forward.
In the sports books, you're considered the favorite going into this fight. I wanted to know, do you feel who has the most pressure here, you or Nick? And there's been a lot of talk that you're more relaxed these days. Do you like going into a fight relaxed, or would you rather feel pressure?
I think I'm relaxed. I'm comfortable with the situation, but I think me and Nick both have a lot of pressure. Nick's got some pressure, to come in. He was going to fight for the title. Things got switched up. I kind of look at it, we're both in a must-win position. My pressure comes from that I love to do this. I love to do mixed martial arts. I love fighting for the UFC, and I want to continue doing that for a few more years. And Nick's going to come in, and Nick's here to prove himself that he's here to stay and that he is a title contender. So I think we both got a lot of pressure on us come Saturday night.
Dana was talking about how he had previous conversations with you about the importance of promotion and what comes with the responsibility of a main event. Can you just talk a little bit about those conversations and, if accurate, why you hate this being on the podium or being with the microphone?
Yeah, we had a talk about fighting in the UFC here now and doing press and everything like that. And I said my only problem with doing press is that it takes time away from my training. I train harder than most athletes out here that are fighting that I see, and I spend more hours, and I spend more hours, making recovery too, and it really throws me off my week, which throws my whole month off, and that's a big deal to me. So I just asked, if maybe I could get some help, and some of this press can come to me, but I feel that it's hard to get people out to Northern California where I live, and so I tend to seem like I dislike the press or do less press, but really I enjoy, I enjoy the right type of press, and as long as it's not B-class and it's not, just your random websites trying to, take footage or come and say and get quotes or a story from me or an interview, or I have no problem talking to anybody, and that's why I'm here, and that's what I'm here to do my job.
Any of the other fighters okay with that he trains harder than you guys? BJ?
He does train hard. I'll tell you that right now. He trains hard.
Why would you try to start something over there? I mean, cool. The dude, he trains triathlons, dude. Like, of course, I'm not out running. So,
I think you guys are all trained hard.
That's ridiculous. Why would you try to dig that up? That's bogus. That's bogus. Shame on you. Shame on you. That's bogus. Shame on you.
You spent a few fights away from working with Jason Perillo, and now you've reunited with him. How has that been through this camp, and how beneficial has that been having Jason back with you and the team?
Well, it's great. It's great to have Jason back. We see eye to eye on a lot of things. Sometimes we might get into it a little, but it's all for the better. And it's awesome. It's awesome to have him back in, and I expect great things with him around. He can really simplify things for me when I start making things too complicated for myself, whether it be in and out or out of the ring, and it's just all good all around.
The craziest stoppages I have ever seen.